Beneath the floods, the crops are dying. Much of Simon Beddoes' oilseed rape has been underwater since December.
Not only is the leaf covered in silt, but it's starting to die as well.
In the Thames floodplain, they expect this, but not for weeks on end. Already the loss in this field alone is running at £40,000. And Simon agrees with the experts who've told the government that more flood prevention work is urgently needed.
It's basic river maintenance, so it's making sure that there's not vegetation in the rivers, on sandbars that there aren't trees allowed to grow, the banks are properly maintained, and desilting in areas where there are pinch points. So to dredge the whole river would be money not wisely spent.
For all farmers whose land is underwater, the floods mean lower production and dropped income. Most, though, will simply absorb the loss and move on. But many are facing an increasingly unpredictable future. Adding to the stress, the fact that some farms are flooded for the second year running.
1 in 100-year weather events are just impossible for any business to absorb. So the financial impact of this, as farmers actually go to the future, look forward, is going to be substantial.
Brian Franklin and his grandchildren are feeding his cattle on hay cut last summer. But it's hard to see where this year's crop is coming from. Brian's grassland is 6 feet under, and the entire herd may have to go.
Disaster. Disaster. Yeah, just ruin everything. It cost me a fortune. Well, my livelihood, really. My livelihood and probably my grandchildren's livelihood. You know,
That's the heartbreaker, isn't it?
Well, it's terrible to think those kids could have had a future. What future they got?
The government says it's now spending a record £2.4 billion on flood management and coastal barriers. At issue is how best to target the money to protect homes, and businesses and farms too. Jeremy Cook, BBC News.